Last off.
Hello!
Hi!
Hello everyone, I hope you're all doing good.
Gosh.
Oh my gosh.
Oh my gosh.
Oh my gosh, oh my gosh. Okay, guys, welcome to Chaotically Unrelated, where we talk about anything but what we plan to. I am Suada.
I am Moki.
I am Mew.
Today we're going to talk about music. So,
Oh yeah.
guys, have you been to any concerts lately?
I have. I went to SZA. I have her shirt.
Oh my
Look at
god,
that.
amazing!
I know, isn't it pretty?
It's very pretty.
Yeah, it was a really good concert. It was a really good concert.
That's
Wait,
so
I have
cool.
actually never heard of them.
Me neither.
Wait,
I'm just excited because you're very
wait.
excited.
Wait, really?
No.
Okay, well, I mean, I don't know. It's very like, it depends on what kind of music we like. It depends on what kind of music we like. That's the thing. She's very, I think, she's more on the hip hop, soul, R&B, pop vibes. Yeah.
Oh
So,
yeah, I'm a metalhead,
yeah.
so
yeah, very
Yeah.
more mainstream she is.
I'm honestly like
Oh
a
my
huge mix
God.
of different music genres. Like,
Yeah.
I'd listen to anything.
I could not believe that you're such a basic BMU. Holy
Wait, what do you mean? I am not. Only the best. Only the best.
only the best basic stuff.
Yeah, pretty much.
Okay, what about you?
I haven't
Have you
been
been
to a concert since before COVID. The last concert I went to was in March 2019.
Wow.
That is a while
really?
ago.
Yeah. Yeah, I did see two in 1 month that year though, so I saw Panic at the Disco in March and I also saw Swimmers, which I'm not sure if you'd have heard of. They're quite a small band. But I saw both of those, but then I was going to be going to some kind of festival in 2020, but it got cancelled of course because of COVID. But I've got a few things planned for this year, but yeah, I hadn't been to any in a few years.
Yeah,
I
this
have
is
been
my most recent one.
to Avantasia, and I have been last year, I think. I think I have been last year there. They are a German metal band.
Avantasia?
Ooh.
Avantasia, yes.
I think I know them.
Like,
Wait,
what's
what?
that movie? Oh, it sounds like Anastasia.
Oh no! They are very much different. Oh no, they are not even close. No, they are
Okay.
doing like, they have like one big thing going, or like they had one big thing going on called the metal opera.
Mm-hmm.
So it sounded very much like an opera, I guess, just metal-fied. And what they are doing a lot
Cool.
is they are inviting guest musicians. So for almost every track, they have a different musician from another band singing with them.
That's
Wow.
awesome.
It is
That's
pretty
actually
cool.
really cool.
I love
I
that.
like how some artists can be very collaborative when they create music, and then it's like they have them on tour or I don't know what. But yeah, I like collaboration within like albums and stuff.
I think it's really
100%.
cool. Collaboration is
Mhm.
very fun. The sad thing is
Yeah.
though that when you see them live, then usually they can't do that when they're performing live because normally the other artist isn't also there.
Yeah, exactly. At the concert last night, she played a couple songs with different artists that she
Awesome.
had collaborated with, and yeah, she like obviously it was just her there and like no one else. So yeah, collaboration's good, but sometimes you don't have them there to
Yeah.
collaborate with on the spot. Yeah, so what? Muse Brain is so good.
What's wrong with Miss Brain?
What
Why?
does that
Why is it about the brain?
What?
What
Okay,
does that mean?
Are you talking about Muse big brain or about Muse small brain? Because that's a pretty important one.
I have a small brain.
I don't think so.
I'm so cute.
Yeah, you have
Oh,
two.
why
You have
is
two. You have a small and a big one.
Oh, do I?
Yeah.
Like
Do
actually?
I?
I think you have a small brain today. I think you left the big one at home.
Ah, damn! I am home though.
Maybe you lost it yesterday at the concert.
Honestly, most likely.
It is still
voice.
ringing.
Oh, oh goodness! Definitely lost my voice.
Were your ears ringing when you
almost lost
left?
my voice yesterday. Sorry, Yoko.
Were your ears ringing when you left me? I always feel like that happens to me when I go to a concert.
No, actually, this time it didn't.
Ooh.
Usually, I think it depends on like how close you are to like the speakers.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, because speakers are like.
They're very squishy. You can squish them.
But yeah, I wasn't, because it was in a big like stadium. It was in a big stadium. So like the speakers weren't like super close to us. Otherwise, yes, usually my ears would be ringing at the end of the concert.
Do you guys wear?
I feel like the worst experience.
Oh, sorry.
Yeah.
Do you guys wear like earplugs to concerts?
No, I never do.
Oh.
I haven't.
Yeah, because I've got 3 concerts that I'm going to this year. Like in March, I've got 2, and then I've got another one in November. And I've seen a lot of TikToks recently about people like losing their hearing at concerts or getting tinnitus.
Yeah, 100%.
And all that kind of thing. So I'm like,
Yeah, but TikTok is giving you even more diseases than if you're googling what kind of illness you have. Like if you look at those videos, like I've seen TikToks now where they are like, I got my kidney failed because I didn't use the bathroom, or I was using a hair clamp and I got into a car accident or like a girl got into a car accident and it shoved the hairpin into her skull. Like,
wow.
Oh my gosh, what?
Yeah.
No. That's so bad.
I don't like that.
Just don't get into a car accident.
Oh, 100%.
True.
Just don't get into them.
Oh,
but
cool.
the earplug thing, wait, real quick, is that I know one older friend, and she usually does wear earplugs to concerts because she, like, her family's like big into like the music industry and everything, and so she got like some custom made into her, like molded into her ears.
Oh wow!
Just so like, because like obviously, yeah, you can definitely like lose your hearing. But
I feel like is that?
It's I don't know. I honestly don't know. This was like a while ago that she had them.
Yeah,
that has to be really expensive.
Yeah,
I've seen a lot of people wearing like the new like the loop earplugs. Have you seen those advertised? Or there's another one that people wear, or just the general ones that are kind of like orange, and then you like twist them up and put them in your ear, and then they kind of like expand to like the size of your ear.
Yeah. No,
I mean, I've never worn them to concerts before, and I've been fine, so I don't know. But it's just going to a lot of ones.
I think it's more like I think it's more of like a long-term thing. Like if
definitely.
you go to concerts like very often, and you're constantly like beside the speaker. I forgot what it was called again. The speaker.
We need to make squishy speakers.
Squishy squeakers. Speakers are squishy. But yeah, if you're constantly like beside them and constantly just like going to concerts, then I feel like it's definitely worth it to invest in earplugs or just like ear safety, because 100% like I feel like you would lose your hearing over time.
Yeah.
And like as you get older too, like our bodies just start to deteriorate. Like our eyesight gets worse, our hearing gets worse, appetite changes. So
very true.
A lot of things change.
On one of my first concerts, there was one dude sleeping on one of the big speakers.
Sleeping?
No.
He was sleeping.
Really?
I'm pretty sure he was not dead, but so he was sleeping.
Hopefully not.
Even if it wasn't death.
Oh my god.
I didn't hear of any death at that concert, so I don't know.
That's crazy.
Damn.
I don't know. He probably had pretty
gosh.
good plugs in his ear.
Yeah.
Hopefully. But yeah, I don't know. I don't use earplugs, so.
Yeah, I know that one of my friends does to every concert she goes to.
Yeah.
So.
It feels weird to me to have something in my ear. I mean, I have those in-ears right now.
Yeah.
And even that feels weird to just have them in there.
Mine don't even go in my ear. They just sit on my ear because I've got quite small...
Oh, cool.
I've been told by doctors I have very small ear canals. So basically, I can't wear in-ear headphones. They don't stay in... They just... Even the really small ones are not the right size. They just come back out. I can't wear them. They just don't work. which is
yeah,
really
like
annoying.
the I use the AirPods, so like they're not really in-ear ones because they don't have like the silicone thing to go inside. So they just like sit in the ear area.
They're kind of like, I used to have when Apple used to like the wired earphones. I've not got AirPods, but I used to have the wired ones when I was younger, and like those are the only ones that have ever sat comfortably in my ear because they don't have the like squishy silicone bit on them. They actually sit comfortably and they stayed.
Yeah. But I don't know. The in-ear ones, they feel so uncomfortable to me. I can't do them anymore. It feels like they constantly also pop out of my ear.
Oh my god, I
so
know.
I use the smaller ones. And then even then I feel like I don't know, it makes my ear itchy.
I feel like when I'm walking it's just gonna constantly just fall out.
Exactly, yeah, that is my problem too, Oku. Also, apparently Neuro was the dude that fell asleep on the speaker.
Wait, what?
So we at least know that he's alive.
No, Neuro! Your ears are horrible.
Isn't he horrible for what he did to his ears, rather?
Oh, maybe.
Or maybe he's just horrible.
Oh, Neuro meant aging.
Oh, you meant the aging.
So you didn't fall asleep on a speaker at a gig?
No, he did. But since Nero wrote I can confirm, I was like, are you Oku's doctor? Because that was when you were talking about your small ears. So I was like, how does Nero know how small your ears are?
Amazing.
Very, very good.
How many UK people do you guys have in your chats? Couldn't Oku easily make like a fan meeting?
Maybe.
I have quite a lot of people from the UK.
Oh, that would be so much fun. I've got quite a few people from the UK, I think. To be fair, I don't know where everyone's from, but...
Party.
Wait, what?
A Oku party?
Yeah.
There's gonna be an Oku party?
Oh, I don't know, it'd be cool. I would like to do that.
Yay! It would be something. Oku, what kind of tea do you have?
Oh, I've got coffee.
Coffee?
Ooh, coffee today.
That is not very British from you.
Oh, I should have done tea.
Sorry, I'm not too British.
no British enough. I can't believe it. Absolutely. Okay. We were chaotically off course.
Of course,
we
as always.
Should go back to music.
I actually do have a question.
Go ahead.
What's everyone's genre? Genre of choice for your music?
Ooh.
Metal.
Yeah, mine would probably be like more like alternative rock, like that kind of.
Yeah.
Like not as heavy as metal, but still like rocky vibes.
Yeah. Favorite artist from the genre or in general?
Easy.
Oku is already.
I'm like, yes. All Time Low is my favorite artist ever.
Yeah.
I love them.
Favorite song? Do you have of them?
Oh, that's harder. To be fair, I actually really love their new one. I'm like obsessed with it right now. It's called Tell Me I'm Alive.
Yeah.
I've been raging to that song. You play it loud, it's
raging.
It's so good. Yeah, raging.
I don't think you should be raging.
Oku's just destroying everything. She's like, get out of world. It's me. I'm here.
I may have the cute
listening
vibes,
to music.
but when I listen to music, go on.
Oku listening to the music, someone trying to talk to her. Don't talk to me right now.
Exactly.
What about you, Suna? Your genre is metal, but what's the artist?
Guardian.
What's the song? White Guardian?
White Guardian is my favorite one. And from the newest album last year, Damnation is my favorite song.
Ooh, I'm gonna have to listen to those.
Oh.
It is amazing. With their latest album, they went back to pretty much their roots.
Yeah.
And the entire album is fire, and I love the entire one. Now, the cool part about Blind Guardian is they love to take themes from books. So, for example, in one of the older albums, they have a song called Lord of the Rings.
Really?
That's so cool.
Oh,
Bard's
I
song,
love that.
In the Forest and Bard's song, The Hobbit. Like, they take those. And in the newest one, they are singing about... I forgot the name. I think one of them was from Wheel of Time. Adam could probably help me because he wrote the books. They have one song called Wheel of Time.
Oh, nice!
That's awesome.
Oh my gosh, that's the book series I want to read. Like, oh my gosh, that's like a 10-book fantasy series, and it's like a very well written one as well. And Brandon Sanderson helped write the last 4 books because the author passed.
Aww.
So yeah.
Oh,
unfortunately,
Damnation is from the King Killer Chronicle.
Oh! Series too. Oh my gosh, such a great book series. Patrick Rothfuss. Except I'm also very upset because he's supposed to write a 3rd book. And as always, it's taking years. Cough, George R.R. Martin, reflection.
There's another song on that album called Violent Shadows, which is
cool.
from the Stormlight Archive.
That one's also by Brandon Sanderson. Oh, my heart.
Mew, I'm gonna need you to send me a whole list of book recommendations. I've been in I go through such phases with reading where I'm like obsessed with reading and I read so much at once and then I don't read anything for ages and I want to get back into reading again, so I need your recommendations.
Oh, of course. I'll make a list. I actually just finished reading a book called Circe that I've been talking about on stream for a bit. It's like a Greek mythology book. It's pretty good.
That sounds really cool.
I enjoy it. Yeah, it's I'm not gonna go into it because then we're gonna go off topic a lot. But it's a good book. It's a good book.
I suppose we have to talk about books at some point.
I know we do.
But Mew, did you say what your favorite artist was?
Yeah, I was gonna say, honestly, that's kind of a hard question because like I like a lot of genres. Currently though, I've been really into like R&B and soul type music, and I don't know. I mean, just like I don't know. I went to SZA's concert last night, so she's a really good artist. Her voice is beautiful, but yeah, definitely more mainstream, more soul, R&B, pop vibes, and yeah, I found that like I don't know about you guys. Like, what do you find like the crowd? I don't know. Like, what do you think of the crowd when you go to concerts? Like, oh, you feel like one of the people, or you're just like, wow, this crowd is so different from what I would assume the music would be. Because like the concert,
feel at home
yeah. I don't think I've ever been to a concert where I've thought that the crowd doesn't fit what I kind of imagined for it.
Yeah.
Definitely.
Okay, that's good. Yeah. Because like the concert last night, it was great. Like the whole crowd, like their vibes are like there, they were enjoying themselves. There were also just like a lot of young people, but also her target audience is young too. But like 4 songs from her album were like are heavy TikTok songs, so a lot of TikTok. So yeah, I found the crowd to be like different age ranges. 100%.
I found that when I saw AC/DC, it was very, very wide range of people because that was like obviously mostly like probably older people being there. But then there was a lot of families.
AC/DC is kind of ageless though. Like
exactly. Like there was clearly like people going as a family, which I thought was adorable. And then
that's
like I was there with my aunt and my uncle. But yeah, so, and then there was also like younger people who were just obviously just there because who doesn't like AC/DC, you know? Like yeah, it was just very interesting range of ages going. It was just quite cool to see that. I've never really been to any other concert where I've seen that.
That it seems quite normal for metal usually. Like you have
I was gonna say
every age range, everything.
Yeah, definitely.
Like when babies I went to seniors.
When I went to like the Slipknot and Korn concert, like way back, there were a lot of families that were coming in.
Yeah.
Like parents with their kids, like older people, younger people, like wide variety, like age range, like is very like broad. I find for metal, and especially like festivals. Have any of you been to like a metal festival?
I would love to, but I haven't.
Oh, good.
A metal festival.
Have you been, Suna?
I have been at Wacken.
Where?
Which Wacken, which is the biggest metal concert festival in Germany, at least.
Nice.
Oh, that's awesome. There's a festival called Riot Fest, and they mainly in like the States, but they came to Canada in Toronto one time. Well, a couple times actually. And so there were like a lot of like smaller metal bands. One time there was Billy Talent, Bring Me the Horizon was there.
Amazing.
Fucking Bring Me the Horizon.
I'm
was
so jealous
good.
right now.
According to Wikipedia, apparently Wacken is one of the biggest metal festivals of the world,
Oh,
Wow.
cool.
with 70,000 people yearly.
Damn.
I don't know if this is still a festival that happens, but I know that like it was probably like 10 years ago now, but my dad went to this it's called Hard Rock Hell, and it was a festival that I don't know if it's only in the UK or what, but it was something that my dad and his friend went to, and it was just like a whole weekend of like just heavy metal music, and I was so jealous that I couldn't go.
So you don't know if that still exists, or
I know, I'm not sure if it's still a thing. If it was, I would
maybe
love
you
to
could
go.
there.
Yeah,
I mean,
if I-
during COVID, everything was kind of doomed, but maybe now stuff is gonna.
Oh,
happen
it looks like
again.
it is still a thing. In like November or something.
Oh,
Yeah,
nice.
2nd to 5th of November, 2023.
Well, you could have your Oku party there.
Imagine.
Oh my gosh, I'll come.
Yes, Mia, please come over.
I will.
Please come to the UK.
Oh my gosh, yeah. Well, I've been planning to. I'm planning a trip, but I don't know whereabouts yet.
Seriously?
Wacken
Yeah.
is usually
Come
at
to
the
the south.
start of August.
So now I'm gonna be sleeping over.
Yeah, sure.
Yeah. Just camp at Oku's place.
Yeah.
Bring yourself a tent.
Oh, that'd be fun. I love camping, so I think that's perfect.
That's so
I'll just be in the back. I'll be in the back camping.
So
Would you
funny.
guys camp at concerts?
Oh, I would. It would be really cool, but I haven't. Like,
I have.
I think it would be cool.
I actually, so I used to work with like at a restaurant, and they have a food truck, so they go to like a lot of venues and a lot of like concerts to just like obviously feed people and stuff. And so but I would work them, and we would have to like camp overnight to still be there for the next day. So yeah, I camped for concerts, but I had to work them.
I see.
Yeah,
My friend's done a
it's
similar
alright.
thing because she does like work at Glastonbury. Like when it's on,
Yeah.
she'll like do that. So then she'd be camping there, but like also working it. But she also gets to see
Yeah.
it for free, so that's kind of cool.
Oh, actually, yeah, that too. Like, if you work it, then you get to like basically go there for free.
Yeah.
So, yeah, it works out. Have either of you actually been in a mosh pit?
Oh my
Yes.
god, I haven't. I stay clear of them because they terrify me.
I have been both in a mosh pit and a wall of death.
You've been in a wall of death.
Yes, it was interesting.
What
was it like?
It was
It was hard.
scary at the start because I
Yeah.
didn't back then know what it meant when like the
Yeah.
artist was just like,
Wait, so you were
Party
getting
in the
into it
crowd.
without knowing what was happening?
yes.
Oh, that's terrifying.
But like I just was like, okay, they're going to the side, I'm also going to the side. But the thing about the mosh pits and the wall of deaths that I have been part of, the people are careful, and they're like, if they only think you're gonna fall, they're gonna catch you. You're not gonna, like, nothing is gonna happen
That's
to
good.
you.
Yeah.
It's crazy.
My sister's friend at a concert once, they were like two of them were in the mosh pit or something, and so they were both in there. I think it was at Bring Me the Horizon. I wasn't there, sadly, but they were there in the mosh pit, and she comes out like her friend had already left. She comes out and she's like, "Oh, I think I punched someone in the nose," and he's there with a bleeding nose, like, "Yeah, it was me."
Oh
She said she
my
accidentally punched her
gosh.
friend in the face.
No.
Imagine.
Oh no.
Yeah, I've actually
yeah.
nearly fainted at a concert before because it was actually the last concert that I went to. So it was at a swimmers concert and it was quite a small venue in London and very jam-packed, as you can imagine, in like a small venue. And people were going crazy, like they were it was basically a whole huge mosh pit, but I was at the edge, I was trying, because I don't like the mosh pits, I was trying to stay away from it. Like I was at the edge of the crowd, I was by the wall. My friend was in the mosh pit and I had both of our phones, and my other friend that we'd met there, she was with me, and I was like, I literally can't see anything apart from like dots right now, I think I'm gonna faint. And she was like, shit, let's get you out of here. So we went to the bar and sat down and they got me some water and it was all fine. But then for like the rest of the concert, I couldn't find my friend because of course she was in the mosh pit. I had both our phones and we were traveling together. So I was like, oh no. And I had to like wait. I waited on this chair by their door so that when she was leaving, hopefully I'd catch her. I was like, I need to find her. It was so stressful.
Oh, that's
Did you find each other easily?
We did. Luckily, when she was leaving, I managed to like spot her and be like, "Hey, come here."
Hey, don't forget about me.
You probably were quite dehydrated. I had that in a lot of concerts too.
Definitely.
Like, running everywhere, you don't really want to have like a bottle with you, especially on 2 concerts they were at, like also festivals. They were at castles, and it was smaller concerts with only like 2,000-3,000 people. So I tried to be first row because my back then favorite band was playing in the evening as headrunner. So I was like, okay, I'm gonna try to get first row, and then at some point I managed to be first row.
Amazing.
And
nice.
But you can't go away.
No, exactly, because as soon as you leave, you can't push back through the crowd. Like, it's impossible.
Exactly.
So I did not have anything to drink. So
were they passing out? Because I know sometimes at concerts, like I've had this before. I think it was when I saw Panic, we managed to get pretty near the front because we got there really, really early. So we were quite near the front. And they like after the support acts, they started kind of handing out like plastic things of water to people, like here, like trying to get the front row to actually drink because they didn't want people fainting.
Yeah.
No, we didn't have that. The best part was though when the firefighters of that village were on stage and were just using their water hose on us. That was great.
That's
and
so
it was like
cool.
in the middle of August as well, and it was so hot.
That's amazing.
So the firefighters came and they just like sprayed you?
Yeah, they were on stage and they
wow.
sprayed the crowd.
Wow.
That's really cool.
That's actually so cool.
I like that. That's awesome.
On the same festival, like they were, my favorite band was headrunner on the last evening. So on the day before, we were deciding we're gonna try to find the lake and go swimming. So we're getting dressed in our swimsuits, packed our stuff, and we were like, okay, we go this direction. Okay, not many people. We asked people. They were like, yeah, go this direction. We went further. Suddenly we were standing in the middle of a field. On the right of us was like a camping place, and we were like,
we're lost.
Well, there is like a swamp kind of thing, but I don't think that it's like that swimming lake. So we asked a farmer that was on his truck like next to us, and we were like, yay, hey, where is that lake where we can swim in? And he's like looking at us on the other side of the village. So we were sent in the complete opposite direction where we had to go. No. We were also really stupid and didn't put any sun lotion on our face.
Smart done.
Little toasty roasties.
We managed to be at the lake for like an hour before we had to go back to see the bands that we wanted to see on that day.
Yeah.
The day after, our faces were red and burned.
Oh.
We managed to get into front row for the band that we wanted to see. Now, that band really likes to use a fire show. We were first row.
Oh no, your face was burning.
Our faces were burning so bad.
No.
Oh my god.
It was totally worth it, but oh my god, it hurt so much.
I love it. Like, it doesn't matter. It was worth it.
the pain was worth it. That's all that matters.
It just hurt.
Oh
Like
no.
my face was burning.
Oh my gosh. I don't think I've ever gotten like a bad sunburn like that.
I've never been in the sun long enough to have that happen.
Honestly,
Oh yeah, of course,
good.
understandable.
Good. Okay.
Can't relate. Although,
Never get a sunburn.
in a way, I burn whenever I'm in the sun, so I can relate to the
true.
pain, but not the physical sunburn.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't think I've actually ever gotten a sunburn. Weird.
Miu, are you tanning or are you lobstering when you're in the sun?
I'm tanning. I don't generally lobster. Unless I've gone swimming. For some reason, I turn lobstery.
I mean, you're in the
Yeah.
water, so it kind of makes
Yeah.
sense.
Yeah. There's a hole in my tights. Sorry.
No.
I was just like,
It's
why do I
fine,
feel
Mew, we can't see
skin?
them. We wouldn't have known.
I know, but I'm sad.
Have any of you ever met a band like after the show or something?
Oh yes.
No,
Ooh.
I haven't.
It was actually at like, I met this one band. They're like an indie. They're from Australia, and they're like an indie. I guess you can say like techno soul band. I forgot what they're called, what their band is called, but my friend had invited me, and I didn't know anything about them, so I had to like listen to their music beforehand, and then so we went, and then afterwards we were leaving, and then we were walking like in an alley, and they were there, and I was like, oh hey, like for her, like, hey, do you want to go take a pictures with them? And then she was like, oh, okay. Oh, actually, and then anyway, sorry, that's something else, but twice. So this is the first time, and then so we met them. Very sweet, very nice, very down to earth.
Aww.
And then at a different concert, I met. We went to see Jessie Riaz, and her opener act, we met her, and she's written songs. I forgot her name, but she's written songs for a bunch of artists, and yeah, so it was great, like meeting her and like doing
That's
that.
so cool.
Yes, it's pretty cool.
I was
Yeah.
like apparently 5 minutes away from meeting someone. So like I went to see, do you know water parks?
Oh no.
I have no
But I
idea.
like water
They're
parks.
very cool, you should listen to them. But I've seen them a few times. I first saw them like supporting a different band, supporting All Time Low actually, and then me and my friend went to see them because we liked them so much. So we were seeing them when we were in the queue, like to go into the concert. The main singer did walk past, and we were like, oh my god, was that Austin? Oh my god, that was so cool. So we saw him walk past, but then after the show, they were like, oh yeah, we'll be like coming out in a while. And so we were like hanging about. But we had to leave to get the last train back. But our friend Maddie, who was there, we like meet her at the concert. So me and my friend had to leave to get the last train back. Or we were going to be like stranded at Waterloo Station for the evening. We didn't really want that. So we left. And then literally 5 minutes after we've left, she messaged us and she's like, oh my god, I'm with them right now. They just came out. And we're like, no, you're kidding. We could have been there. We could have seen them. It was very disappointing.
Oh, that sucks.
She sent us like a selfie with the main singer and we were like, so jealous.
You're like, wow, thanks for the invite.
I know. I'm like, wow, thanks. I would have rather you never told us that you actually met them.
Oh, I try. Like, sometimes I'm always like, wow, if only if I like maybe stayed a little longer and went to the back of the venue, maybe I can find someone.
Sometimes. Especially if it's a small band.
Yeah, 100%. 100%.
Yeah. They're normally quite keen to like interact.
The closest I got to a band was I was also in the first or second row at a concert from another, back then, one of my favorite bands. And then they were keeping me like up on the crowd, and I was like crowd surfing a little bit. And then they put me like right in front of the band where I had to walk out on. And I was just standing there looking at the singer, and none of the bodyguards was leading me outside. Okay. They did that for everyone else, but not for me. I was just standing there and like,
hi.
Hi.
That's awesome. I love that. Oh my god.
What's the worst concert experience you've had?
I went to
If you've
see...
had one. If you've had one.
Me and my sister went to see Memphis Mayfire in, like...
Oh, nice!
You say that, but wait, because I didn't actually ever get to see
Oh.
them. So we were going to see them, and the support band was Devil Wears Prada. It was a very small...
I saw them.
It was a very, very small venue, right? Like, tiny, absolutely tiny, like, maybe 500 people. Like, it was very small. And this band, so Devil Wears Prada, they had the bass up way too much. Like, literally, like, you could barely tell what song was playing. It was kind of horrible. And I literally was like, I'm gonna throw up. Like, the bass is making me feel like I want to throw up. It was like, I was quite young. I think I was like 13. And it was the first time I'd been standing at a concert. And so I was like, oh my god, this bass. Like, I was like, I'm genuinely gonna throw up. And so my sister was like, do you want to leave? I was like, can we just stand outside for a minute? So we stood outside. And I was like, no, I genuinely feel like I'm gonna vom. And so we went home, and we didn't even get to see Memphis Mayfire. And I had I bought a shirt before we went in as well. So I've got a shirt from a tour, and I didn't even see the band.
I mean, at least you got the shirt.
I know.
That's
It's
amazing.
so disappointing. It's such a good band, though. But yeah, so I have like a grudge against Devil Wears Prada now because I didn't get to see Memphis Mayfire because it made me feel sick.
Oh no, that's the worst. I don't think I've ever gotten sick at a concert, thankfully.
You should just add them on Twitter and be like, because of you.
Because of you.
Yeah.
You did this to me. Your music made me sick.
What?
Your music's so bad it made me sick.
Literally, the bass was just like way too loud. It was like, I know, it's crazy. I've never ever experienced anything like that since. Like, I don't know, it was really weird. The sound was just so off.
Interesting.
What about you, Mew? What was your worst?
Honestly, I don't think I've had a really bad experience at a concert. Like, I've never gotten sick. I've never gotten trampled on, so that's nice.
Always good not to get trampled.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't think I ever had like a really bad experience because like it always like was inside, and yeah, I don't know. I don't think I really have one.
What about you, Swada?
I was at a concert and I wanted to see the last, or like a festival. I wanted to see the last band on that day. Like I really wanted to see them. So we even managed to get into front row.
Nice.
And then, like 2 bands before that band would go live, it started raining. Like it started raining really hard, and I was wearing my corset back then.
Oh.
So I had an entire puddle like on my boobs.
Oh my gosh! Did you just like
was
drink from
awful.
it? Was that your hydration? Was it a plan to just have like a little
like-
pool?
Just take us.
Oh, do you have a rubber ducky? You can put the rubber ducky.
No, I certainly didn't. I should have just
Imagine you're
put a
like, hang
straw
on.
and just put a straw in my drink.
Just put a straw in between and just like.
I'd honestly be a power move though.
No, but I sadly got very cold at that point and we had to
Oh,
leave, so I
gosh.
could put on a sweater. And so I did not see that band.
No.
There was
Like an
actually
ice rink.
something else on exactly that day as well. We were first row, and one of the bands, the singer, was like singing at me, like he was pointing at me, and
Oh!
like all these. She was a blonde demon. Or every time he had like something that would fit, he was like pointing at me, and also like the kind of backstage stuff, like.
Uh-huh.
And I'm
You're like, hello?
I'm not gonna go backstage with a dude that was like 20 years older than me. Not my time.
Never mind.
Neither sounds so
neither
hot now.
looks nor music. And yeah.
That's
I was
slightly
also
odd.
in a relationship, so.
Yeah.
Oh well, that's a good point. Not to go backstage.
Yeah.
Wait,
It was
what?
interesting, but yeah.
Yeah. What? With the quickly off topic. What's your age gap? Like, what's your how do you phrase it?
Target
Your-
age gap or what?
Your what's the oldest you would date, youngest you would date? Other than thinking of the person you're with or with not. what's the age gap for you? Because you brought up the 20 years. Like, he's 20 years older than me. Would you not date someone who's 20 years older than you?
No.
Yeah, no,
20
neither would
is
I.
too much.
I would not.
No.
Yeah. Like, mine, as an example, would be, like, a year younger than me and, like, 3 or 4 years older than me. That's, like, my age.
I feel like that's probably quite good.
Yeah.
For me, it's I think minus 2 or 3 years.
Yeah.
And plus 10.
Okay. Yeah.
That would
Yeah.
be like, it always depends on a person, because
Honestly, yeah.
if you have
that's the
someone that is
thing.
like 3 years younger but act like very mature and not like
Yeah.
I don't
And
know.
not like a child.
I mean someone that is 10 years older than you can also act like a child. It always just
Very
100%.
depends.
true. Yeah.
But
Depends
it
on the
feels
person.
like more than 3 years younger is weird.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, especially like if I was to date someone 3 years younger than me, they'd be like just 18. So it'd be like,
Oh yeah.
it'd be slightly weird.
Yeah.
Weird.
Yeah.
Oh,
It
gosh.
always depends on the age.
Hmm.
It really does. It really does. And it depends on like the person and their mentality and where they are in life and how they think about everything. But yeah. That's my age gap. Yeah, pretty much. But what would you so we did the worst experience. What's the best experience
At a
that you've had
concert.
in a concert? Like, what's the one where
Ooh.
you're like, you actually felt it? You're like, oh my gosh. Like, either you cried or you like look back on it and you're like, this was the best feeling I've had, being
I've
in
got
front
mine.
of a crowd that loves the same music, loves the artist, and you yourself also love the artist. What's
For
yours?
me, it was the first time being at Wacken, since I saw Iron Maiden live.
Amazing.
You saw Iron Maiden
Oh,
live?
that's so cool.
It was like
my gosh.
very dark, and then when you heard them start Fear of the Dark, it was amazing. And then just hear the crowd sing along, like the band just stops singing and you can only hear the crowd. I absolutely love that. I hate it when people
love
only
that.
scream.
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
hate that. But if you
Yeah.
can hear them sing along, that's like the best feeling ever.
Oh, that's so good.
That's so
That
cool.
was.
What about you, Oku?
Mine's probably, I saw Avenged Sevenfold, and they have such like an amazing presence on stage, and like it was, the encore was my favorite bit because I thought they weren't going to play my favorite song because I don't think it's one of the most popular ones, like A Little Piece of Heaven. That's my favorite song.
They played
And they played it in the encore, and that was the best thing because I was like, oh, they're probably not gonna play it. And then they didn't play the whole thing, but then they came back for the encore, and then they played it, and I was like, oh my god!
Oh
and
my
they had all the screens up
gosh.
with like these amazing graphics to go with the song as
Yeah.
well, and I was like, this is amazing.
Oh, that's so perfect.
made me very happy.
Oh, I love that. I think something similar, kind of like the stage presence, like the recent because to be honest, like I've only gone to like a handful of concerts. I can name them with my 10 little fingers, and I would say like the most recent ones that I went to that I can think of would be like, they're all different, but like Tash Sultana, she is an Australian artist, one person band, and she goes from guitar to piano to then the saxophone to then the harmonica. She plays a variety of instruments on stage, and she did it all. And the
That's crazy.
graphics, all beautiful. Like, so her music is very like indie, psychedelic-y. I don't want to say like electronic, but it has like kind of that feel of it, but it's very, very instrumental, like heavy on the instruments. She doesn't do a lot of vocals, but she has a beautiful, beautiful voice. But yeah, her stage presence was wonderful, like how she went through instrument after instrument and like created music right in front of you.
That's so cool.
Yeah, because she did the whole like, you know how you record one part of the like track and then like have it and then play another instrument and then have that instrument over the other instrument. Yeah, so she was doing that, and I was like, oh, this is so cool.
Live
amazing.
Yeah.
So she had like all the
God,
pedals and stuff
crazy.
to start looping
Yeah.
tracks. Oh my god, yeah, that's awesome.
So fuck. Oh,
That's
sorry. So cool.
Sorry, YouTube.
I meant fudge. I love fudge. Give me that fudge.
Give me all the fudge.
Give me the fudge. Yeah, but very, very cool. Very cool.
What was the first concert you've been to?
Oh, first concert would probably be for because yeah, I've only been to like a handful, but it was actually was that the first one or was that the second one? I'm getting confused. So I have two. They might be one of the first. One of them is the first, one of them is the second. So the first one I went to, I think, is either the one that I actually saw Asking Alexandria.
Oh,
That I saw them in a very
Nice.
small venue.
I used
So
to
hot.
love them.
Oh yeah, they were like okay on stage, to be honest. The crowd was there, but also like not there. But then the other
So the
one
crowd was mild.
crowd was mild. Crowd felt mild. The sets felt kind of mild as well. But honestly, I loved the fact that I was there anyway, so it was great. And then the other one that I think might also be my first one, I don't know, but it was actually a festival. It was Riot Fest, where I saw Bring Me the Horizon.
Oh my God.
And Billy Talent was there.
I can't believe so.
Yeah.
I'm so jealous because I was very excited. I've booked tickets to go see Fall Out Boy because they're coming to the UK and they don't come to the UK very often. So I was like grabbing these tickets while I can. And in the US they're touring with Bring Me the Horizon, but then in the UK Bring Me the Horizon aren't coming. And I was like, are you kidding me?
That sucks. Honestly, yeah. The one thing that I hate, how like not hate, but like sometimes I'm like, why can't you guys come over here?
I know. I'm like, why
System
aren't
of the
they
Down?
coming with you? You're coming. Why aren't they?
Yeah.
Yeah. But I think my first concert was
Oh, that was a
McBusted.
question. What was it?
McBusted.
McBuster?
It was when
I have
McFly
not-
and Busted merged and made McBusted. That was my first concert.
Oh, that's cute. Wait, what kind of music is that? What genre?
Very pop. Like, yeah, very pop stuff.
I've never heard of that.
Nice.
Have you heard of Busted or McFly?
No.
I don't think
Oh
so.
wait, I think they are British. That might be why. But I thought
I'm
they
just
were
like,
big. I don't know.
Well, it always depends.
They're big in your heart.
Like, there are a lot of big bands that I'm like, who?
That's true. That's true.
Who?
Yeah, it's honestly hard to keep track of how many like musicians are coming out now, especially like after. I feel like during the pandemic too, it brought out a lot of like creativity within everybody. So like a lot of people are now like releasing music and yeah.
Since you're saying creativity, there's also like quote unquote anti-creativity when people are just not really sampling the music but taking like a song and just put different text on it. I'm saying that because there's a very popular song, especially on TikTok, that where every time I hear that song, I'm thinking of "I'm Blue, Dabby Dee Dabby Die."
Oh my gosh!
Yes.
I was literally right when you said that. It's popular on TikTok and it's like creating your own version over the original. I was like, I'm thinking of "I'm Blue." Literally, that song is
I
a
think
great
there's been a lot
example
of that recently, just like remixes
Yeah,
of other
exactly.
songs.
Yeah.
What do you guys think about that?
I never like it as much as the original.
Yeah, it like
Yeah.
for that one song, I'm always like, when I hear that I'm blue, and
Oh,
then
da,
there's
da,
that
da.
other text, and I'm like, that's wrong. It's wrong. That's not how the song
Yeah.
goes.
Yeah, literally, you
Yeah.
start thinking it's the original, and then it isn't, and you're like, "What
My
is
brother-
this?"
Yeah.
My brother had the same reaction to that song. It played in like I think we were at like a restaurant or something, and the recent version of that song started playing, and he's like, "I hate this song." I mean, I don't even like the original, but like,
Adam always goes off on those songs. He hates them absolutely. But yeah, I don't like it
But-
either. It's just
yeah.
it's not right.
No.
I think it's like I like it. I like the fact that they're able to create their own twist to an already original song. I guess you can. It's kind of similar to like remaking movies. They're remaking a song.
Yeah, that's true.
But I think it should just be like they're like, I don't know. I like it, but at the same time, it's more like also kind of respect what's already there type of deal.
Definitely, like,
and like depending on
covers
how they
are very
make it,
different.
yeah.
Like
Covers are different.
Covers are fine.
Yeah.
So I'm just gonna grab. I'm cold.
Yeah. But yeah, covers are different in a way. 100%.
Oh, Mew, you weren't there last week, right?
Where?
No, me wasn't.
Not 2 weeks ago, like last
Yeah.
week.
No.
We were talking about comfy blankets and comfy pajamas. Do you have also something like that?
But like my PJs, they're like the soft material.
Oh, they like
But-
fleecy.
Fleecy, yes, they're fleecy, and I have fleecy socks. But I don't really have like a blankie.
You
You're
need
not
a
a blankie.
Oh, No, I mean I am.
Depends
but, like,
what kind
I
of
just don't have a
blankie, girl.
blankie.
Okay.
Why? What's the other version of a what does blankie mean?
Well, blankie girl can be just having a blanket. Then there can also be the blanket where you don't wash it for years.
I don't have a blankie, but I have my Pokemon.
Oh my god, it's so cute.
I
That
know.
reminds me.
I
Today-
always have it on stream with me.
Oh, he's so cute.
Today when we went shopping, there were like these really squishy plushies, and I love them. There was like a fat unicorn, and I fell in love with that fat unicorn.
Did you get the fat unicorn?
No.
Oh, that's really sad.
And it's also like only, I think, 15 euros ish. So I really want to get it.
You should go
It
back
was
for
like,
the fat unicorn.
like there was a fat unicorn. There was a
It's so fluffy,
fox.
I'm gonna die.
Yeah.
I literally said that. There was a fox. There was a rabbit. There was a normal unicorn, but the fat unicorn.
Oh,
It
get
was
the fat
just-
unicorn.
It was just round and fluff and like squishy and.
It
I
was
think you
fat
need to
like
go back and
peach.
rescue it from the shop, you know.
Who
It's
doesn't
rescuing
like to
it.
squish?
You're giving it a good home.
Yeah, exactly. I need to rescue it. I need to squish it.
That's my excuse. That's
Exactly.
how I end up with all of these.
Oh, actually, that's true. I have a bunch. I also have a giant Yoshi.
Amazing.
I have a giant Yoshi, but it's not here with me right now.
I've seen
It's
in
in
Build-A-Bear they've
storage.
got the they've got Sylveon, and I'm like, I really want them.
They
I like
had-
Espeon the most.
Espeon's
mine.
cool.
They had, I think, oh, they had ET at Build-A-Bear. ET
Oh,
and
nice.
Eevee. And
Oh,
Yoda.
Eevee's also
Grogu, I
cute.
mean. They had Grogu. It was really
Baby Yoda.
cute. Yeah, Baby Yoda. Is it Baby Yoda or is it actually Grogu? Oku?
It's actually Grogu.
What?
Have you not seen The Mandalorian?
No.
Oh, you should watch The Mandalorian.
You have to watch The Mandalorian. It's so cute. Also, it's like Pedro Pascal is there and Hello Daddy.
I knew what was coming.
It's so funny. It's so funny. Yeah, E.T.
Isn't he being called the daddy of the internet now?
Oh, he's 100% daddy. Like, hello, sir.
So he's
I
Dad
didn't see
material?
it until, you know, he's like that template on TikTok that's trending. I don't know whether it's just because I've seen it loads now, but I'm like, oh, I get it now. I get it now.
Right? Oh my gosh, there's so many TikTok things of him where it was like, actually, okay, side thing where it was like it happened on stream where we used a sound and it was just like him saying, hi, oh no, call me daddy or something. And
Yeah.
I was like, I was like, oh wow, my heart. Yes, sire.
You mean yes, daddy?
What do you guys think about celebrities being on TikTok or like actors
I
and
think it's
musicians?
cool. Yeah.
Yeah.
I think it's like they use it. However they use it is the way they use it. It's like, I think it's really cute. Like, for some reason, sometimes it pops up. Fuck. Oh, sorry. But sometimes it pops up. I don't remember her name, but like her and her daughter, they would be doing like a dance thing, and I'm like, oh, that's so cute. Or they do like a lot of like skincare. Like I like celebrity skincare videos. Those are fun.
I don't really get many celebrities pop up on my For You page, but the other day I did get an absolute gem of a video which had Jimmy Fallon and Paul Rudd, and they'd made this song. It's like teeny weeny beanie.
Oh yeah,
did you see it?
I did not see that one.
I'll have to send it to you because it's amazing. It's like they're singing about a beanie, and it just keeps coming back to the line teeny weeny beanie, and everything rhymes with it, and it's hilarious. Honestly, it was the funniest thing. I rewatched it like at least 5 times, and it was in my head for like the whole week.
So good. Yeah.
I get that girl that was together with Justin Bieber for a while, a lot of on my TikTok.
Oh,
lately.
Selena Gomez?
Yeah.
Oh, really?
I don't even care about her or watch her stuff, but she just pops up.
Yeah. No, she pops up for me too. A lot of skincare from her. So, yeah. I want to try a few of her skincare products, but I haven't tried it.
How good are you with skincare? I am horrible.
I'm bad. I've got 2 creams. I've got a day cream and I've got a night one. I can't reach the night one. That's my skincare. That's it. That's it. I put some cream on the morning.
My day one is out, so I don't even have a day one anymore. I have a cleanser, and that's about it at the moment. Oh, and I have like this micellar water, whatever it's called.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, micellar water is good for especially like removing makeup and stuff.
Yeah.
But like, excuse me, that's your skincare routine? Let me just zoom in to your facial features. Hello, porcelain. That's a bomb ass skincare routine. That's not really skincare routine. That's so good. Damn. I don't know. I just have like, I have a cleanser, and then I have a serum, and then I have my face cream.
Ooh.
And I have another face cream that I have one face cream specifically for the morning, and the other one I use for morning and night. And then, yeah, I'm big into skincare.
As soon as someone says a serum, I'm like, oh, okay. You've got your skincare, like, yes.
You know, I put the dewy stuff on my face.
It makes it sound like
hydrating.
a very fancy skincare routine. The serum.
Yeah. The serum.
To be fair, I think a big part of my skin is that I just don't go in the sun, full stop. So
that helps a lot.
Too. Yeah.
I should get sun lotion because
you
that is pretty
100%.
It's very important.
SPF, so important. Take it from Aku. So important. SPF. Doesn't matter.
I thought I had my own to hand. I use
100%.
like, if I know I'm going to be outside a lot, I don't use it every day because it's really expensive.
Oh yeah, 100%.
But like my face cream has like 30 SPF in it, and then SPF, and then the one that I use when I know I'm going to be outside a lot has like I think it's 50, but it also protects from UV as well as like visible light. So that's pretty good.
You guys gotta send me some recommendations because I gotta get some.
Oh my gosh, 100%.
I'll send you a recommendation.
Yes.
I am so bad at that kind of stuff.
Damn,
I'm just too lazy.
We got very off topic, but honestly, is there anything...
We go very off topic, but I have one question. Okay. I noticed Alan had popped it in, and I think it's actually a really cool question. When you go to a concert, what do you do with your phone? First of all, 1, do you have it on you? Is it on? Is it off? 2, do you take videos, pictures? And then 3, how do you feel about other people taking videos and pictures? Like, do you think when you go to a concert, you should just be in the presence of the concert, the artist, the environment, or do you also want to have that memory as well?
I used to very much be that person that I'd be like, oh my god, it's my favorite song, I need to record it, and I take a lot of pictures and I take a lot of videos, but then to be fair, you get home and you watch them back and you realize I can't even tell what song is playing, because when you record something at a concert and then you watch it back, you realize that sounds absolutely crap. Like, I can't even tell what's even playing right now.
Oh, that depends
Yeah.
on the audio design though, because I have taken videos last year when I was on a concert, and I can clearly hear a song there.
Oh,
like, I can
okay, well, that's
actually
pretty good.
really
I've
clearly hear it.
never had that with something, but to be fair, the phones I used to have were very cheap. Like, I've only just got like a good phone recently. But like, no, now I've very much changed, like completely flipped on that. Like, I used to take so many pictures. Now I'll take a couple of pictures just so like I have the memory of when I went.
Yeah.
But apart from that, phone stays on because if I'm with people and we get separated, I want to be able to contact them. So phone stays on, but it normally stays in my bag or pocket or wherever it is. Like, I don't take as many photos or videos anywhere near as much as I used to.
Right.
At festivals, I usually had like one of these fanny packs, so I could keep
so
my
good
phone
for concerts.
really close.
Yeah, 100%.
Because
so
I was so paranoid that something gets stolen.
Yeah.
Same.
Also, you can like keep your wallet there because it's so hard, like especially like depending on when you go to the concert, what you wear, what you bring, if it's outside, inside, like hot, cold.
Definitely.
But I don't know, for me it's just like I kind of like live in the moment. Like I think probably like the same thing pretty much. Like I take some pictures, I take some videos, but I enjoy like just being there.
Yeah.
And like listening to the music.
I like having a few photos because then it will pop up on like your memories and stuff. Like, oh, look what you were doing a year ago. And I'm like, oh yeah, that's nice. And then it brings me back to the memories. But like, I don't take nearly as much as I used to.
What about you, Sita?
I usually take like a few pictures, like especially the bands that I have seen have pretty cool stages. And they sometimes change the stage for later parts of the songs. So I want to have that captured.
Yeah.
I record parts of the songs if it's songs that I know that other people like.
Yeah.
Like if I go somewhere and know, oh, that is Lena's favorite song that I'm going to record and I'm going to send it to her. And I'm like, hey, I saw that live.
Yeah, that's sweet.
No, that's
I do that sometimes. What I like to do though is when I'm like on the train home or something, I like to try and make a playlist on Spotify of the set list. So that then I can listen to it back and be like, oh yeah, these are all the songs they played at that concert I went to. Like I've got one that was like, I don't know, All Time Low 2017 when I saw them, or like Panic at the Disco 2019 when I saw them, and I try and put all the songs in. I have to do it like immediately after though, or I forget everything.
Oh yeah,
so that is a
I've already forgotten.
idea.
Yeah, it's really
That's
nice.
actually really cool.
Because then you can listen back to them and be like, yeah, this was exactly what they played. It's quite nice.
Yeah, I like that. I think that's actually like a cute little like gift as well. It's like, hey, remember we went to this concert? This was the playlist. Like, look at that. Like, listen back to it.
Be cute.
Yeah, 100%. I was actually looking at the photos and videos to see how accurate my answer there was. Not very accurate. Seems like I take a lot of videos.
That's so funny.
I counted like 20.
20 is not that much. It always depends on...
That's true. It's not too many. But I don't know. There's a lot.
Is there any concert you guys want to go next?
Ooh, next artist to see? I don't know. For me with concerts, it's really just like, if there's the artist that I like and they're playing, then cool. Actually, false. That's false. There are a couple Spanish artists that I would love to see. I wanted to go see one last year. I think she was playing like in San Diego or like Cali or somewhere like that. So yeah, I'm looking out for that. Most likely we'll have to go to the States to see them. Yeah. But two artists I would say quickly would be Mon Laferte. She is a Chilean artist. So it would be amazing to see her because I'm half Chilean, so seeing her would be great. And then the other one, I forgot her name, but she's a Mexican artist, and yeah, so those two I'm looking out for.
That's awesome. I've got 3 booked for this year now, so probably won't be booking any more for this year.
Actually, you do have 3 coming up.
I've got on the 4th of March I'm going to see Panic at the Disco, which will be amazing. And then on the 17th of March, I'm seeing All Time Low. And I'm so excited because they've now announced that is the day that their new album is releasing. And they sent out an email yesterday saying, like, they're going to be recording this show. And they're gonna oh, and some fun surprises to come. And I'm like, oh my god, and me and my sister are going together, and it's gonna be so cool.
Oh, that's gonna be so great.
And then in November, I'm gonna see Fall Out Boy, and I'm taking my younger brother who hasn't been to a concert before. So that's gonna be really nice.
Oh, I love that first concert experience. That'll be good.
It'll be really cool.
What about you, Suda?
I want to go to a Blind Guardian concert, but they are not really anywhere close by that I could go to this year. So probably nothing lately, or like anytime soon.
Yeah, no. Those are the only two for me right now. Like, yeah, I can't think of like anyone that I want to go see right now. Because like all the artists, they haven't really released an album. I find that you generally go on tour like when they release albums.
Yeah, definitely. I think the only one for me that would be if I saw that they announced a tour and they were coming to the UK, I would book it if I could afford it straight away.
Yeah.
I would love to see Alice Cooper with my dad. Because my dad absolutely loves Alice Cooper and introduced me to him. And my dad actually wanted to call me Alice. So
honestly, I can see that.
But they didn't.
Alice is a cool name, though. I like it.
I like Alice.
My mum was like, no.
Yeah. She's not going to Wonderland.
Yeah, if we could go to that together, that would be amazing. So that's one that I'm like always on the lookout for.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. I wanted to ask, like, do you buy merch when you go to a concert?
Usually, always. I normally always buy a shirt.
Yeah.
Oh, sure.
What would you say is the best shirt you got?
Oh,
like, cause like I feel like the merch for when you go to a concert is always different from like what you can generally get like online in their store or whatever. If they have one, it's always different.
For me, don't really have a favorite piece.
The one I still wear the most is from Avenged Sevenfold. Because it's quite plain. It's like was specific to when they were in London.
Classic.
So it's like their logo with the bowler hat, and on the back it's like because it was quite a special like concert for them. So in 2017. So yeah, that's the one that I still wear the most. That's probably what I would say is my favorite one.
Can you guys just imagine that 2017 has been 6 years ago?
Shut up.
I'd rather not. Honestly, do you know what's so funny? I do the same thing. I would. Cause I would always be like, you know what? In like 10 years, I'm gonna be like 35.
And then you freak yourself out.
10 years. And that's only 10. For me, it's fine. It's more like when I tell other people, where like my partner just turned 30, and I'm like, you're gonna turn 40 in 10 years. Yeah.
And they're like, can you please not?
Can you not? Yeah, time is wild. But yeah,
time is weird.
Cannot believe
because I think about 2016 a lot. Because 2016 was like a really cool year for me. Also, kind of crap year. 2016 was a lot. But like, I just think about it, and I'm like, oh, that was ages ago now. Like, that's really weird. I don't know. I think of it as not that long ago, but it was a while ago.
Yeah, it was a while ago.
I mean, especially during COVID, everything like the entire time perception just changed.
Time feels so weird now since 100%. COVID. Like, and you had lockdown 2020,
21, 2022. It's like all mixed.
Yeah. It's like, oh yeah, I haven't seen you since like I saw someone recently, and they were like, oh yeah, I haven't seen you in like nearly 3 years. I'm like, no, that can't be right. That can't be right. And they're like, yeah, because COVID. And I was like, oh yeah, that's right.
Yeah,
That's so weird.
Took a big giant chunk. Wild.
Yeah.
Do you guys wanna swap away from music and try out a few very special questions?
Yes,
oh, yes, of course.
Always.
We go to our who's most likely to questions, and I think they were pretty cool last stream.
And I missed some, so yes, give them to me.
Give them to me.
Give it to me, please, mommy. I'm sorry.
No, Mew, you're mommy.
Oh, no, I'm mommy, you're daddy.
You're mommy. Yeah, exactly. Yes. Thank you. Thank you. We need to
You're our
stay.
child.
I'm your child? Okay, sure.
You're our child. Alan's
mean-
also the child, and Ange is the child.
Everyone is
A lot of
so young,
children.
Like,
Yeah,
Yeah.
a lot of children.
we were quite active.
With Pedro Pascal. Sorry.
Wait, you cheated on me? Oh, you
No,
cheated
don't
on me?
you
Really?
remember?
This is how you tell me that he cheated on me? Are you serious?
No.
This is it?
No, I'm sorry. It was one thing.
Next, you're gonna tell me you did that because of a zombie apocalypse.
There was a zombie apocalypse. Okay, let's do the questions.
Okay, I'm just gonna start with asking. Who do you guys think out of our group, like the ones that are here or maybe also not here, and if they are not
Okay.
here, you can also name 2 people, like out of the ones that is not here and out of us.
Okay.
Who is the most likely to have a snappy comeback?
Okay, I
Okay.
think one, Sirda.
Oh, I put it the wrong way. I feel like
I
Sarah, you're
actually
very
think-
witty, so I think you would just
Yeah.
be quite quick with like a witty comeback. Plus, I've witnessed
I,
it.
I actually think that I'm also the one, but just because I think that I'm the one that is the snappiest, like I'm like. I always need to have a
wouldn't-
comeback. I don't feel well if I don't have a comeback.
Honestly, that's the best thing. That's the best thing. It's actually funny too at work. One of my coworkers' friends, they were like, "You always have an answer for everything," and I was like, "Yeah, don't you?"
That is a good comeback. Maybe I should vote for you as a best comeback.
No, I still think you win.
We
next
need
one.
to have a comeback off or something.
A
Like, we need to
comeback
try
off.
to
That would be
comeback with each
cool.
other. Like, who can come up with the most comebacks before failing?
Oh,
Or
there-
like they did on TikTok also a little bit with the ABC challenge, where you
Wait,
have
what
to
was the
start.
That is fun.
challenge?
I want to do that with you guys. The ABC challenge. That would be cool.
What's
You
the
have to
ABC
start
challenge?
with like if you got A, then you gotta
Yeah.
start a sentence with a word with A. So
Oh,
example,
apples are
another
delicious.
another or apples are delicious, and then the next one has to start a sentence with B.
But
But
bananas
don't you like
are
bananas
good.
more?
Oh, I get it.
Coconuts
Oh,
are even better.
another rendition of that could be like the last letter of the last word they said.
Oh
You have to
yeah,
start the sentence with that.
I've heard of that as well.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, that could also
Yeah.
be something. Yeah, but I kind of want to do the ABC challenge with you guys.
I think we should. It'd be really cool.
Oh, yeah. Okay, yeah. We should
Maybe
do it
the
when we're
next
all
stream that
here.
we're all here, we could do
Yeah.
it together.
Yeah,
That'd be cool.
yeah, we have to. That
100%.
could be really nice.
Yes.
And,
Okay,
and
what's
then we
another
can
one?
also see who has the best comebacks.
Yes.
Exactly.
This can be exactly it.
That would be cool.
Oh, wait.
Are you ready for the next
Yeah.
Yes.
question? Who is most likely to answer the phone if you call in the middle of the night?
Oh.
Huh.
Okay, I've got mine.
I don't know.
I think I got mine too.
Okay, I think I got mine.
Okay.
Ready? 3, 2, 1, point.
I think it's Oku.
I would say Alan. I can't really point to
I was gonna say
Alan.
I
Just
was
do
gonna say
like from
Alan
above.
because he always like. I feel like he's a light sleeper.
You're
I
Alan?
think.
Yeah, I feel like Alan would be a light sleeper, so he'd hear his phone.
Alan, if you're in the chat and you're
Yeah.
listening, are you a light sleeper? Would you answer our calls if we
Would-
call
would
you in
you
the middle
answer
of the
our
night?
call?
Tell us if we're right. Who did
Are
you
you
say,
guys light
Sana?
sleepers? What?
What did you say? I was too busy thinking about if I can point to Alan.
I think like you would answer quite fast. I think. Also, are you guys light sleepers or are you sleeping like rocks?
Oh,
I'm kinda
like a
light sleeper.
combo. Oh, are you?
Yeah.
Oh, so then
really
maybe
annoying.
you'll answer the phone.
I probably would. God, I had
I
a
choose
really
Open.
scary
Sorry,
thing
Alan,
once with the
bye.
phone. My phone rang at like 3 a.m. with a private number, and the night before I'd watched Scream.
Oh no.
My phone rang at like 3 a.m. with a private number, and I was like, I'm gonna die. I was like, this is it. This is it. This is it for me. I'm dead. Like,
oh god.
Genuinely, that terrified me so much. I don't even know why. Like, to be fair, I don't know if I was dreaming it, if I was like hallucinating or something. I don't know.
At least it wasn't the ring.
Yeah, like it was really weird.
Maybe it was just a dream.
gosh.
It could have been a dream.
Yeah,
It felt real.
I'm
Do you
not a
make, like-
very light sleeper. I was sleeping at my cousin's place, and there's
Yeah.
like a church really close. And when the
Yeah.
church bells rang, I was sleeping through it. I did not care.
Oh damn! So you didn't just like sleep through anything.
I sleep through anything.
Oh, I can't.
Wow.
I hit Aquam the other day because I said that it was like a few weeks ago. They like woke up in the middle of the night and tried to like very like carefully reach over me to get water.
Oh my gosh, that's so
I
scary.
then hit.
Stop it!
I
You
think
cannot hydrate yourself.
To be fair, I think I was having a nightmare, and then I just, like felt all the movement, and I got really scared, and I kind of forgot that they were here, and I was like, oh my god, what the hell? Who's in my bed?
Oh
Hit.
my gosh.
And then I was like,
That's
oh, shit,
terrifying.
I'm so sorry.
Now. Yeah.
Yeah,
Oh,
I felt
no.
so bad. I was like, I'm so
that's
sorry.
bad. I don't think I've actually like kicked or hit anyone while I was sleeping. I'm not a super like tossy turny person. Like with light sleeping or deep sleeping, I'm like in between. Cause like it honestly depends. When I wake up, I could be awake for a while, and then when I go to sleep, sometimes I'm just like passed out too quickly.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's about it. Do you snore?
I don't think so. No one's ever told me that I do, so I really hope that people aren't just not telling me. I hope
Or,
that I
like-
just don't actually snore.
Talk in
same.
your sleep? You don't snore? I don't snore either. Do you talk in your sleep or like make sounds?
Oh, I've kind of spoken in my sleep before, apparently about a ladybug. I don't even know. Like,
Oh, that's so cute.
Oko was
That's
like,
adorable.
Oko had gone to brush their teeth and then came back, and I'd already kind of like fallen asleep. And they were just trying to talk to me about, you know, moving out the way so they could get in the bed. And apparently I was talking about some kind of ladybug. I don't know.
Oh,
That is hella adorable. Though,
that's
like that.
adorable.
I was just like, yeah, ladybug. And they're like, that makes no sense. What do you want about?
Yeah. I don't think I've like actually ever spoken in like my sleep. Apparently I like in the zone of like going into deep sleep, but you're still like light sleeping. In there, I apparently make some very questionable noises.
Questionable noises. Okay.
I don't know. I think it's like instead of my body twitching, because you know how sometimes when you're like in that weird state, your body like jumps.
Like that
I
feeling that
think
you were
mine-
falling?
Mine's more, yeah, exactly. Mine's more of a vocal reaction.
Oh no.
And it woke me up one time. I was like, oh, did I make that sound?
Was that me? That was so funny. My sister sleep talks really bad. Like, and so you know, me and her boyfriend laugh about it because he'll tell me like what she was sleep talking about, because me and my sister used to share a room, and she would I was coming up to bed and she was like, are you going back downstairs? Like she'd already been in bed for like a couple hours.
Yeah.
She was fully asleep and she was like, are you going back downstairs? And I was like, yeah, I'm gonna get some water. And she was like, okay, can you make me some chips? And I was like, what? I was like, no, I'm coming to bed. Like, no.
It's time to sleep?
Yeah, she's like, but I really want chips. I'm like, no, I'm not going to do that. And she came, when I went down and then I came back, she was like, have you got them? And I was like, no.
Oh.
No,
Wait,
stop
and she was sleeping?
She was fully asleep the whole time.
That's so strange.
She's woken me up before. When we used to have bunk beds, she's
Oh my
woken me up before. I was on the
gosh.
top bunk, so I couldn't, like, see. She was
Yeah.
asleep, and she was like, wake up, there's a man in the corner of on the corner of the room. She's like, wake up, there's a man in the corner. And I was like,
no.
no, there's not, at least, like, shut up. No, there's not. And she's like, yeah, there is.
Leave.
She's like,
Get
yeah,
out
there
of
is.
the
There's a
room.
man in
You're
the corner of the
sleeping
room.
somewhere
And then I was
else.
like, I don't
Oh,
want to
so-
move, because what if there is? And I was just
That's
absolutely
scary.
terrified.
Oh my
But it turns
God.
out
Oh
she
my
was
God, I would
asleep. And there was no man in the corner of our room.
Jeez,
I would
that's
die. That is scary.
Terrifying.
That's terrifying.
But, like,
it's like when
Yeah, terrifying.
it's like when like I don't know, cause well, yeah, you both have pets, right?
Mm-hmm.
Cats, dogs. It's when like the cat or the dog just like stares at the wall and barks, or like looks at something on the wall, and it's like, is there something there? Like, why are you
I hate
barking?
it when they do that.
Why are you meowing?
Yeah.
Oh my god.
What is happening?
Terrifying. It's like, do you have a sense for something that's like beyond the scope of my vision? Oh, yeah,
hate
terrifying.
Man,
Yeah.
ghost stories. I could talk about those for ages.
Oh, I've
And
got
I will
one if
always
you
be
want to
scared.
hear.
Oh no, let's have that as a special topic at some point.
Yeah, I don't have any.
Halloween.
I used to know like a bunch of ghost stories, but I kind of don't know anymore. I
Aw.
forgot them.
Have
okay.
you guys ever sleepwalked?
No.
I was gonna ask that. No, but like there was one time where I did fall asleep, and then my mom was like, "Oh, you have to go to bed." And I was like, "Okay." And then I was still sleeping because I don't remember going down the stairs, but I apparently was starting to go down the stairs to go outside. And she was like, "No, you have to go up the stairs." And I was like, "Okay." And I went up the stairs. I honestly don't even remember doing that.
Oh
And
my
I was
god.
like, "Okay, cool." She was like, "Yeah, you're about to go outside." I was like, "Wow." But yeah, no, other than that, like I don't sleepwalk. Thank gosh. The stories I've heard from people sleepwalking,
It scares me.
so scary.
Mm.
Yeah, what about you, Suda? Do you sleepwalk?
I used to sleepwalk as a child, but like not long or anything, but like
Yeah.
before going to sleep, I would always drink something, and I would always sleepwalk from the living room into the kitchen, or like I would just fall asleep while
Oh,
walking,
that's-
and then continue
yeah.
walking, and then wake up and drink something, and then
So
go to
it's
bed.
kind of like it was like a nighttime ritual for you then, like in
Yes.
a sense.
That's really
Yeah.
interesting.
Wild. Do you have like do you guys actually have like a nighttime routine? Like, this is what I do to like unwind, and then I go to bed, or like read a book, or scroll on your phone.
I go through some
TikTok.
phases of having a better sleep routine than other times. Like I had a really
Yeah.
good one for like a year.
Yeah.
I'm falling out of it now, but I used to I would do like a 10-minute yoga, and then
that's
I would get
cute.
into bed, like obviously brush my teeth and everything, get into bed,
Yeah.
and I'd like read my book or something and try not to be on my phone, because like I was
Yeah.
having really, really bad sleep, so I was like, I need to like not be on a screen like just before bed, so I was trying to do that.
Yeah.
But you know, I didn't end up keeping that up. I didn't stick
hard.
with that.
Definitely
had the
hard.
same time,
Definitely hard.
If we had the same time zone, I would say let's just every time we go to sleep all do yoga together.
That would be so
Oh!
cute. I hate time zones.
You.
I love that. We could do yoga together and then have bedtime stories.
Oh my god, that would be so great.
Why don't-
Yeah.
Why do time zones exist?
What? Right?
I mean,
Why can't
Oko
we-
and I could almost do that because we only have like an hour.
Yeah, we could.
Actually, that's true. You guys can. Actually, me and Ange can too.
And Alan.
And Alan. Can't forget Alan.
Don't forget Alan.
Look over to where his
Wait a
camera
second.
is meant to be
I'm
like.
literally in the same time as.
So what does like can't forget Alan like looks
funny.
over to where his camera's meant to be like, oh yes, hello.
Oh, that's funny. I don't really have a nighttime routine. It's really just like wash face, brush teeth, maybe like read a book, and then like scroll on my phone, or just like scroll on my phone and then
Mine
pass
normally
out.
includes a panic of like,
No.
oh no, I haven't done my Duolingo lesson and I can't lose my Duolingo streak. So
Oh my god, yes,
I'm like,
I do that in the
quick,
evenings too.
Duolingo at like 5 minutes to midnight.
Same. Yep. So our nighttime routine is gonna be 10 minutes of yoga, 5 minutes of Duolingo at least, or maybe also 10 minutes,
Yeah.
and then 10 minutes of reading a book. And
Yeah.
then we have half an hour and then 10 minutes skincare. Then we have like 45 minutes of bedtime routine, and we're all set.
Love it.
I mean, we can also
Not
we
you.
can do like a recording of like reading a chapter of a book, and then like
Then we can all play it.
and then we can all play it.
Perforos can also join us in our bedtime routine.
Yay!
Yay!
Hello, Perforos.
Oh, that would be
That's
great.
so cute.
Yeah.
Imagine a chaotically unrelated book club.
I would love it.
We should.
That'd be cute.
Oh.
There's one book I really want to read, but I always forget the title.
Oh, okay,
Yeah.
search it up, search it up. Right now I'm reading a book called No Exit, and it's basically a thriller because one of my friends from work, he was like, you have to read this. This is the book that brought me back into reading.
Ooh.
And I'm like, okay, done. I'm like halfway through. It's not even a long book, to be honest, but it's pretty good. It's pretty good.
I feel like
Thriller.
if you've been out of reading for a little bit, reading a book that's not super
Yeah.
long or super heavy is like pretty important for trying to get back into it.
100%. If you go into a book that has like world building and characters you don't know about, and then it's just like just a lot of information, it could be a lot.
I went into a
I
bookshop the
wanna
other
read-
day.
Oh, sorry.
That's okay.
I just found the book. It's called The Shadow of the Gods. I want to read it.
Oh, that sounds
Oh my god,
cool.
wait, there's actually a book that I actually I need to message
Shadow.
my friend and see if she's finished it because she was gonna lend it to me. But it's called what was it called? Like Lattes and Adventures or Lattes and it's something about coffee and adventures. And it's a like really high fantasy book, but it's about an orc that's running a coffee shop. But it's like
That
set in
sounds
a
great.
fantasy world, and it apparently is like starting this new kind of genre of like cozy fantasy. Like, oh my god, it genuinely sounds amazing.
One of my viewers also recommended me like a book about some coffee shop. It's like, as long as your coffee is warm in that shop, you can go back in time or something. And it's such a cool premise. I forgot what the name
Oh,
was.
that's cool.
That's
That
cool.
sounds so cool. But we
I
need to
thought
keep the book for our book.
Oh yes, we should do
talking.
another question.
Oh yeah, wait, no, do another question, yes. Because this is another rabbit hole we can go
Clearly,
through.
we want to talk about books, so we should do a book one soon.
Who is most likely to treat your house like their house? Like if you invite them
Ooh.
over. Bless you.
I don't know. Okay. Let's. That was a cough.
Okay, I'm sorry.
Cough you then.
I know my cough sounds like sneezes. It's unfortunate. And then my sneezes sound like coughs. It's so weird. Okay, but are we ready?
Yes, I think so. Wait, which way am I
Okay.
pointing?
And 3, 2,
I've already pointed. You're already
1,
pointing.
go.
You're pointing at me.
I don't know. To be honest, I feel like everyone here.
I would like everyone too. Like if any of you came to my house, like I'd want you to kind of treat it as joy. Like
Yeah, same.
like I would want you to feel at home.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I wouldn't do it. Like I can't. I need
No,
a while until
I'm
I
too
actually-
awkward.
Yeah.
I probably
Yeah.
like definitely the first time that I'm at someone's house, I'm very awkward. I'm like, I don't even want to ask where the toilet is because I feel too awkward. I'm like, oh, I don't even want to ask you where the toilet
Oh,
is.
that's fair.
Oh my god, the worst thing is if they don't tell you immediately which towel are you gonna use to
Oh my god, I know.
dry your hands.
Because I'm like, what if it's someone's specific towel? Like,
Yes,
yeah, I feel really
Yes.
awkward.
I hate this. Like, oh my god, which
Yeah.
towel am I gonna use?
When I'm like, oh, they like offer me a drink and I feel really awkward because I'm like, oh, like on one hand I feel like, oh, I'm like sorry that you're getting it for me, like I feel like I should get it myself, but also at the same time I don't want to like act like this is my house. But then like I'm like, I don't know, it's just a really weird
Yes.
situation.
Yeah. It
Basically,
also
overthink.
depends. Depends on like who's there as well. I feel like if there's a lot of people that you don't know, like family wise, then it's like, oh, you kind of like don't want to be in the way.
Yeah,
just gonna stay
I'll
quiet.
just be here on the couch away. Don't worry about me. Yeah, but
Oh,
I
they
don't
don't
know.
tell you where the
I'd
poop
say a
knife
little
is.
bit. Oh my gosh, imagine like going and then that's such a wild story. Hey, do you where's your poop knife? I'm sorry, excuse me, what? Yeah, the poop knife. Oh my gosh. I don't have
Imagine
a
if
poop
you
knife,
also
just so we all
accidentally
know.
use someone else's poop knife.
Yeah, for your biscuit.
Why would you cut biscuits?
I don't know. Do you even? Okay, actually, here's a question. In the shower, would you drink or eat in the shower?
No.
Neither.
There's gonna be water in whatever I'm eating or drinking.
Yeah. Some people actually drink in the shower. Like, there was one friend takes a nice hot shower, nice cold beer.
Why not have the beer up there?
Yeah.
It's like, hello, convenience. Honestly, I don't know. I don't drink or eat in the shower.
But that's warming up your beer if you have it. And there's gonna be water in the beer.
Yeah, that
doesn't make sense. That's a Canadian thing, Perforos. Don't worry about it.
It's not a Canadian thing. It was a Reddit story. All right, what's another question?
Who is the most likely to save you from a blind date?
Oh, that's a good one. Okay, are we ready?
I know.
Are you already pointing me, or are you just like ready to point?
Oh, I'm just ready to
You're
point.
Just like,
I'm just ready to
I'm
point.
ready. Okay, I'm ready.
Okay, 3, 2, 1, go.
Oh no, I'm pointing the wrong way. No, I'm pointing to both of you.
I would call mommy.
100%. I will I'd be like, oh hi. I tell my friend always, even when she's like, she would be out and she'd be like, I don't even want to be here. I'd be like, tell me the word. This is our emergency word. Call me up. I'll be like, there's a fire. I need you.
I know. I feel like Mew, I thought you just on the spot come up with this like elaborate story of why you need me to I leave and come to you or something. You'd be like,
yeah, no, my cat's dying. I need your support with me right now.
Yeah, you'd be like, oh, the police have broken into my house. I need you. No, I don't know. You'd be some kind of elaborate story.
I'm lost in the woods. I need your compass.
Come find me.
Wait, if you're lost in the woods, why do you have a phone connection?
SOS. I just need you right now. Don't worry about it. Leave them. Okay, I gotta go. Okay, bye.
If anyone would ask me, I would start crying and I would be like,
my heart.
My grandmother died.
My
Please
finger.
Come over. I need you right now.
Oh, 100%. But yeah, honestly, I feel like all of you would be there.
Definitely.
I mean, the best one would actually to call Alan and make him act like a jealous ex-boyfriend.
Oh my gosh.
Yes.
Yeah.
Or just make a group call with all of us.
And be like, why we need you?
Sweater would be crying I need you 100%. Right now. Alan would be like, why are you out with someone else? Come here, we don't have a different story of why we need you right now.
Yeah, I mean, the best part is it would work because your blind date would be so weirded out that.
It's true.
Have you ever gone on a blind date?
No.
Neither have I. I've never done. I've been curious with those speed dating things, but I've never been the opportunity to do it. But yeah, no, I've never been on a blind date.
Speed dating things that they will maybe that's just a bad thing to think, but it feels like there's only gonna be ugly people. Sorry.
To a certain extent, you're kind of right.
I mean, if there's gonna be 1 minute.
It's more like last resort type of deal. It's not sure what to do. Do a speed date.
You only talk to them for 1 minute or so, right?
Honestly, yeah, that too. It's so quick.
I don't get the character. So if you're ugly and you have a great character, that could work. But if I only see it's 99% the looks that I see and 1% of the character, then I'm sorry if you're ugly. Then
no, I mean that makes
sense. It's not gonna work out.
No.
Yeah.
There's a very cute show in the UK called First Dates, and It's just really cute because they like it's a very nice restaurant and they like match people up and everything, you know. But it's all like blind dates. But the amount of ones that don't work out, but like, you know, a fair amount on that show do work out and like they actually meet up again. But what annoys me with watching that kind of show is that like, you know, most people it's like, oh yeah, and they never saw each other again. And I'm like, oh, okay.
Oh,
Like at the end of the show, they were like, "Oh yeah, we're so good. We're definitely gonna meet up for a second date. Like we're definitely gonna meet up. It was really good." And then you see at the end the like catch up things, and it's like they never met again. And I'm like, "Oh, okay,
wow,
this really works."
What a fairy tale!
Yeah.
Okay, what's another question?
Okay, I like this one. Who is most likely to get blocked by a celebrity on Twitter?
Do you know what's so funny? I actually know someone who got blocked by, I think it was Justin Bieber on Twitter or something. I'm not even joking.
What did
like,
they
I went to high school with. I don't know. I actually really don't know. But she was like, "Yeah, I got blocked by Justin Bieber," and then she like showed me. I was like, "What did you do?" I don't even remember what she did, but wild, absolutely wild. I don't know.
That is hard.
Alan.
I was gonna say Mew as well because I feel like you might say something random, and they'd be like, "What the fuck?"
Yeah, that's it for me though too. It's either me or Alan because
I was gonna say Alan
because Ange and Oko would both not tweet anything too weird, so those are safe.
Unless my chat made me tweet it.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah,
but your chat wouldn't choose something too weird either.
I don't know. They made me say I was opening an OnlyFans.
Yeah, but that is still very vanilla, I suppose.
Yeah,
because
true.
they don't made you open one actually.
I don't think they could.
Oh, that's true.
So.
Yeah. Okay,
but Mew and Ellen would tweet something about poop knives and.
I'll cut up your poop, Pedro Pascal.
Yeah, you'd be like, Pedro Pascal,
there you go.
Do you have a poop knife? And he'd just block you.
Hey, do you have a poop knife I can use? Oh gosh. I'm looking at the questions too.
There's there's one question that we're not gonna do because we already know the answer for that one. It's who is most likely to go to Disneyland on every vacation. I mean, we don't even need to think about that one.
So wonderful.
Yeah.
And 100%.
Oh, I like this one. Who's most likely to bake you a birthday cake? That's cute.
Oh.
Birthday cake.
Yeah, I was gonna say Ange as well, Alan. Oh,
probably.
Mew would just become the birthday cake.
But are we allowed to eat you, Mew?
Oh, of course you can eat me. I'm very tasty.
That's what she said?
Of course. Every time.
No, I guess it was Angela. It'd be Angela. Angela kind of has those vibes, those caring and loving vibes that would just be like...
I was gonna say Oku.
Aw. Cute.
Yeah.
You're voting for me or me? Nah, man.
Actually, might buy you a cake.
No, my sister's pretty good at baking, so I'll probably ask my sister to help me.
Nice, that's cute.
Nice, yeah. My sister also bakes, but I don't know. I like making cakes.
I'm making cookies every year with my sister, like a lot of cookies.
I haven't baked in quite a long time.
Yeah,
I used to do it quite
Maybe
a lot.
I'll bake something today. Maybe I'll make cookies.
Ooh, what cookies do you make?
I don't know. I kind of want to make maybe I just do classic chocolate chip or ginger molasses cookies. I love those.
Ooh, they sound good.
I've never made them. I've never made ginger molasses, but they sound good. Yeah, they're really tasty. They're really, really tasty.
If you make some, you have to promise you send a picture.
I will send you cookies next year when I make cookies again. Or well, maybe in 2 years, depending on when I'm gonna make cookies with my sister again. I'm kind of not really in Germany at the moment.
Oh my gosh. Okay, I have one question.
I also have one.
Okay,
Okay,
cool.
it involves a zombie apocalypse. Who is most
Oh
likely?
no.
Who
You're
is
gonna
most
cheat on me
likely?
again.
I promise I won't. It was a one-time thing.
She couldn't say no to Pedro.
That was Pedro. I'm joking. Queen is always queen. But who would hide their who's most likely to hide their zombie bite? Who will hide their infection and the possibility of killing us all?
Alan.
I was gonna say Alan because of the burning building thing.
Yep, exactly. Exactly, 100%.
Well, oh, actually, yeah, Alan. Actually, Alan, yeah.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
Alan. It's Alice.
Like, it'd be Alan.
You guys
I'm sorry,
would
Alan.
be like,
I would
I'd
be
just
like,
be crying.
What am I gonna do?
I would just be like, someone kill me or I'm gonna leave.
I said, if you vote me, I will riot. Dude, we already voted
Well,
you.
We
I
voted
know,
already.
right away, right away. You're stuck within the little characters you got there.
100% Ellen, no one else.
Yeah. Okay, what was your question? What was your question, Sue?
Who is most likely to save the day?
Save the day.
Oh, what do you mean? Like, oh, like you were having a shit day and then it just like make it. Okay.
That's too hard. Because you would all do that.
I know. I was like, I feel like everyone would.
I can't just pick one of you. You'd.
I'm gonna choose Mew on that. Mew somehow makes me laugh.
Mew's
Even
laugh
with
is
just
infectious.
some Instagram stories, it's like Mew is gonna do that.
I appreciate that.
Oh, Alan.
What?
You said me.
Oh.
I guess we should start wrapping up. It's nearly the end of stream.
Oh, jeez, yeah.
It is.
I have one more question.
Okay, do it. Sorry. Do your last one.
Who is most likely to inspire you?
Oh shit. Oh,
That's a hard one, but I wanna hear. I wanna hear that.
Who's most likely to inspire me here?
Yes.
Okay,
that's hard.
I got mine too.
Okay, I got mine.
You sound so reluctant. You're like, okay, if I have to, I picked one.
Okay, go.
Okay.
3.
I forgot which way I'm pointing.
1.
Going down and around Sada to Alan.
Everywhere.
Everyone.
Oh,
I know.
I-
Honestly.
I feel like you could all inspire a valuable aspect of life in specific ways.
That's too
Yes.
cute.
100%.
I'm actually getting inspired by Alan quite a lot since he has a very clear structure to his streams, for example,
too,
that
me
I
too.
can't do.
Yeah.
And
And Alan
he's
also
so
just-
hardworking, and I look up to that.
And
Yeah.
Alan also gives like a lot of help. And if you need any advice or you need like tips, like Alan's always there. So
Yeah,
that
exactly.
is also quite like inspiring.
Yeah. No, exactly. Work ethic, friendship ethics,
Definitely.
All the ethics.
life
Oh, the
ethics. Oh, my brain just farted there for a second. Oh, gosh.
Small brain moment.
I swear, after every
Yeah.
stream with you guys, my cheeks hurt because I laugh so much.
That's
Yeah,
good
my-
though. That's
It's good. It is good.
It is. They say, if you want to grow old, be happy. Grow
Don't
old and
worry. Be
Be
happy.
happy. Dumb ways to die. That song is stuck in my head.
It's
Oh my
everywhere.
gosh.
I like
I want to make
the.
a TikTok of that too.
Me too. Me too.
Actually, one question: who's most likely to have an inflatable dinosaur suit?
Me, because you asked that question.
I want an inflatable dinosaur suit.
I friend of mine is working for a church, and
inflatable dinosaurs.
yeah. Listen. She like also works as a teacher, so she is usually teaching children and like doing like church for children.
Yeah.
And she's always taking a modern spin on it. So, for example, during summer they had like Ballermann hits,
Yeah.
just churchified pretty much. So it was
Yeah.
like a modern party, and once they also had like a dinosaur party where she showed up in a dinosaur costume.
Oh, so cute.
That's so cute. Oh my
I
love
gosh.
that.
That's great. Oh,
That's so cute.
I think Mew would like that friend of mine a lot. I went with her to Twilight in the cinemas, and she would bite me the entire time to give me special effects in my shoulder.
oh
You
really?
both have like the same kind of energy.
Oh. Okay, beauty. Well, when I get there, we will all hang out.
Yes.
100%.
And we will bake a cake together and cookies
Oh.
Yes.
and talk about books.
Yes.
Oh my gosh. Okay, I'm buying my plane ticket.
Do it.
We're doing it.
Do it. Okay.
All right, my beauties.
This
It
has
is
been super
time.
fun.
This has been great. Thank you. We talked about music. We talked about showers. Actually, would you pee in a shower?
You either pee in the shower or you're lying.
Definitely
that a
used to when I was
yes?
younger, but
Yeah, I did at one point, but I don't anymore.
But like I said, you either pee in the shower or you're lying.
so you do.
Of course.
Constantly peeing, always.
Just time saving.
Yes.
No, I used to have bladder infections quite a lot.
Okay, that makes sense.
But
Okay.
yeah,
said
you
what
either
Swada
do it or
said.
you're lying.
That's number one thing.
Okay.
All right. This has been lovely.
Yes.
But yes, we talked about music. We talked about books, skincare, so many things. But I think this was great. This
It
was
was so
fun.
fun.
Lovely little mornings we have here. Catch up about life, what we got, who's most likely to do maybe rob a bank. Cough cough Suda.
Huh?
And so this has been great. Bye everybody.
This has been great.
Excuse me?
Do you wanna go around like Mew? When are you next live?
Oh, I am next live on Thursday, so I'll be on Thursday at about 3:30 p.m. Eastern time. I'm going to continue playing some Mirror Forge.
Ooh.
How do you
So-
like it?
It was actually been very good. It's been pretty good. I'm enjoying it. So for anyone who doesn't know, Mirror Forge is basically an indie horror game. You go in between realities. It takes heavy inspiration from Amnesia, which is another horror game classic. Yeah, but really good. I'm actually really
That's
enjoying it
cool.
so far. It's very immersive. I've actually gotten scared a couple times there.
Ooh.
Yes, I know. I was like, oh my gosh, what is that?
That is rare.
So yeah,
That is
it's
good.
it's great. So I'm really enjoying it so far. What about you, Oku? When are you live next?
I'll be next live tomorrow at 8 p.m. GMT time with some art.
Ooh,
Undetermined what art
yay!
yet, but some art nonetheless.
Some art. That's
Some
all
art.
that matters. What about you, Queen?
I will be live next on Tuesday with the Bloodborne DLC and getting my ass beaten by
Ooh.
Ludwig.
Oh yeah, gonna get that
Amazing.
ass whooped.
And Alan, since you're in chat, when are you next live as well?
And then Ange, I don't know when she's next live.
I'm not sure. I don't know Angie's
But she
schedule
is-
best.
Ange is usually on in the evening time.
I know that much. Yeah.
And just
Yes.
always on when I can't watch because it's like in the middle of the night.
I know, I get so sad because I can never
Yeah.
watch Angie's streams. It's quite disappointing.
I hate it. I want to watch Angela too. I'm always lurking in all of your chats if I can. But
Same.
Angela
Oh yeah,
is just
100%.
not possible.
I love how we ask Alan when he's live and he just does Come on, that doesn't
Exclamation mark
exist
spank.
in the chat.
It's like, no, that's
Alan,
wrong,
no, this is
wrong
not-
area. Wrong area.
Alan's live tomorrow with Atomic Heart
Oh,
and
I'm
doing a giveaway.
Oh, fun.
Ooh. Nice.
Oh, okay.
Lovely. Okay,
Beauty.
I'm gonna switch screens to the ending,
All
but
right.
love you guys.
Thank you all
Have a
for
beautiful
watching. Don't
weekend.
forget to like and subscribe
Yes,
to the channel.
all that good stuff.
Have a beautiful weekend. Don't forget to
Yes.
treat yourself, hydrate, get that food, get that piece of cake in your stomach.
Oh yeah.
Always
And
eat
an
that
extra
cake.
cake because you're worth it.
Yes.
Exactly. We're always worth it.
Okay. Have a lovely week.
All
We'll be
right.
back in 2 weeks.
Yeah.
Bye.
See you then.
Bye.
Goodbye.
Oh my god, the end. It says starting soon.